Okay, so live. I think. Is it going to give me a notice? The universe is extremely willing. Okay. Hello. Hey, Casey. Well, let me cut that off. Hi, Casey. Um. All right. Let me view dashboard. Um. How are you doing? I'm all right, baby. How are you? I tried to text John, but I didn't hear back from him. I hope he's okay. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Karen. How are you? How's the beautiful ladies? There's Spencer. Hi. I think you can handle it, Spencer. One thing I don't like about this program, well, a couple things I don't like about this one, is the sound is different. There's Sean. Good. Thank you for telling me that. All right. Give me a second. Yeah. Hopefully some more people will join us right quick, and um, we can have an interesting show. Good. All right. Glad everybody can hear me. I'll be right back. Sorry, I don't have any music playing in the background, but this program doesn't allow for that like the other one does. And I can't just play like music I'd love to play because, the copyright thing. Even if you pay to play the music, you still can't, it can't be playing in the background. So I shall be right back. I'm not going anywhere really. Not really. Yeah. So has anybody got a chance to look at the moon tonight and the bright earth shine, as they call it? The new normal earth shine. It's definitely glazing. For some reason, our Earth looks smaller than the moon. And I always thought they said, well, whatever. I'm not even going to get into what NASA and the scientists have said. Your garden's in. Oh, yeah, you said you got snow today, Spencer? Is that? Yeah, there you go. You said it again. Okay. Do you normally get snow in April? Your fake sky has many fake clouds. Yeah, I feel you, Karen. Oh, you do, Spence? Really? Wow. Oh, yeah, let me start up Skype. Sorry about that. Almost forgot. All right. We are ready to take calls. If anybody wants to start the chat off. Oh, I never did fix that scroll. My sentence. It cut off part of my sentence. And I forgot to fix it. Where you at again, Karen? We used to didn't have to worry about tornadoes around here, but now we do. Nick, my boss that called in last night, he was the one that called me after my daughter had called me. She was worried because I, lived in Chesapeake. She's like, Mom, a tornado just touched down in Chesapeake. You need to get out of the house. And I said, baby girl, I'm okay. I'm at work. 15 minutes later, she's calling me back. Mom, that tornado that was in Chesapeake is now at your job. And while she was on the phone, Nick was beeping in. Judy, get back over here right now. I'm looking at the tornado right across the street. I'm like, dude, worry about the teenagers we got working for us. I'll be over there in a minute. But so now we have we don't have them bad like some other places has had them, but we'll be getting them. But everybody's gonna see everybody else's weather now. What used to be common in one place and not common in another is going to be reversing. That's just my opinion, of course. Well, I hope John joins us, or at least sends me a text message that he's okay. Sorry, my intentions were to start the show like at 8 o'clock, but I was busy doing other things. Yeah, I listened to David Gray's song too. I think that was Sean on the down low. That was you singing, wasn't it, Sean? Yes, it's toll free, Rose. It's a Virginia number, but yeah, you're calling on your cell phone, right? Maybe I need to view a few dashboard. But I am viewing a few dashboard. Sorry about that. I didn't adjust it. It did it on its own. It'll be back. Give it a second. This is so frustrating. Ah. Okay, where did it go? Back. It's saying it's live, so what's the deal? What is the deal? It says... This is so frustrating. Select. I'm going to have to run the other program, I swear. Because it's showing. Let's try this one more time. Updating stream. All right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. So I don't know if Rose was telling me she was going to try to call me or if she had another call coming in. I'm thinking she said, okay, thank you, Karen. I'm thinking she said she had another call coming in. I know she's supposed to try to call in tonight. And that should be her. Good evening, beautiful. You're live on the air.
Hey, it's Rose.
Hey, Rose. How are you?
Mad.
Why?
EMSC took down every link that showed that 5.8 Venezuela.
Isn't that crazy?
They took down the tweet. They took down the notice in the on the webpage. They missed a few though, and I've got screenshots.
That's right.
But I took down the video because I couldn't. I had no proof that the links were gone. You know.
Right.
So I took the video down.
Right.
And when USGS and EMSC said there was a 5.0 in Montana, I went, okay, it's happening live on the air. Why not? And then 15 minutes later, they downgraded it.
Yes. Rose, I'm sorry. Let me tell the room. Yeah, Rose sent me the screenshot she had taken of it.
Yes.
Yes. And then it was
great
gone.
Screenshots. I even got the map. With
yeah.
the little circle where the thing was, and it says this earthquake was felt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff going on.
So they said it was a ghost quake, and it didn't exist.
A ghost quake? Oh, so
that's what they called it.
Oh, so now we got a new name for that, huh? Now we got ghost quakes, like we got earth shine and atmospheric river and
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so
Oh yeah.
funny. They come up with a name
Yeah.
for everything. Now it's a ghost quake. Alrighty then.
Oh yeah. Definitely a ghost quake. Well, yeah, EMSC today started out with a 4 point. Oh, I don't have my book here. Do have my cell phone. Ha ha. Oh, let me get there. I'm gonna go off your page for a minute.
Okay.
And let me go to. I saved these. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's like the Holy Spirit was telling you something was going to happen with it to save it.
It always happens that way. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, EMSC started out with a 4.0 for the Montana quake, upgraded it to a 4.6, and then downgraded and then upgraded it to a 4.7. Then USGS jumped in and said it was a 5.0. Immediately, EMSC changed their webpage to a 5.0 and sent out a tweet saying 5.0 earthquake Montana. Then USGS downgraded it to a 4.4 and EMSC followed suit. But like I said, I had to delete the page because without the tweets and stuff to verify it happened.
Right.
I'm not going to put it up there.
Right.
Not fair to you guys.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
And I seen the screenshot. It definitely was there.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna use those screenshots later on tonight or tomorrow.
Right.
And do a video.
Right. Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Just to verify.
Yeah.
So people know I wasn't lying.
Well, I know you weren't, but yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, because I clicked on the tweet, and the first time I clicked on it, it said it was there. I took a screenshot immediately. The next time I clicked on it, it said cannot be found.
Right.
So, but anyway, it just gets frustrating with these guys. You know?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I just get frustrated. Downgraded that to 6.5. And yes, that extra 2 points counts because depending on the depth of the earthquake and the size of the earthquake, the damage the earthquake causes can be intense.
Right.
So, yeah, so they're playing with people's lives. If they're not sure, why put up a prelim of a 6.7? You know?
Right.
If it's not there,
right.
Put up a prelim of what it really is and then verify it.
Right.
So I just get angry. And I put this up on my page and people go on and I get text messages sometimes saying, well, it's not what it says now. Oh, well, no. I have control over what they do. I report it as I get it. And I give you all links to check it out for yourself.
Right.
But just frustrated. Sorry to vent.
Oh, no. I totally get it. I
just try to give everybody the truth. And I copy every link down. Every link. And I paste it into the video. So you guys can go to the link yourself and check it out.
All right.
Because I would never fib about stuff like that because people's lives are in danger.
Right.
You know? But that Montana one really got to me.
Yeah, no really doubt.
Did. That's right next to Yellowstone.
Right.
I mean, they're calling it Idaho, but they say Montana.
Right.
That's what they did on their webpage, Idaho. And it's I would think it was like 6 miles?
Right.
Something like that from Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And that's scary.
Yeah. And Montana's had I don't know how many aftershocks since then. I'm looking here on my. I'm glad I keep this garbage. I really am glad I could keep this.
Okay, can you hear though? You know what? That I'm sorry. That was that was my fault. I was trying to pull up one of the other screens, and can y'all hear me now? And I forgot that for each scene that I pull up, I've got to add a microphone to it. That's my fault. I am so sorry. Let me quit playing with things while we're on a live show, maybe. You can hear me now, right? Hello? Oh, okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to pull up, but I forgot that I only added the sound to, or the microphone to one of the scenes and not all of them. So, shame on me. It's difficult trying to learn a new program every 2 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to find the one that will work without all the complications, especially the buffering for y'all, and it will handle, the phone calls and stuff. So yeah, I'll stop touching stuff as Spencer would tell me. So I know. Well, because see, each one of these programs has got its positives and its negatives, and the one I really want to use buffers really bad. So I'm trying to find one that won't. But this one seems to have its own issues too, though it ran good last night for hours, for 6 hours and what, 40 minutes or something? Almost 7 hours it ran with no buffering and no issues. And we even did four-way calls and everything. Bash, bash, bash. What about what's her name? Bam! She said, bam! And it was done. Oh, so I just got a text message from John. So let me look at that real quick. I think he said he was okay. All right. He says, thank you, Judy, for your and everyone else's concern. Nice prayers. It appears you are working out the kinks with your system. Congrats on your success with your channel. If I get up later, I will check in for a moment. I see you have added some new mods, and I'm happy for you and them. You made some good choices, and they will serve your show well. I'm typing this for the second time as I erased it by mistake. I totally understand that. I do a lot of things by mistake. Anyway, a lot of things happening around the world. God bless you and see you soon, John. So I'm just going to say we love you and await to hear from you and Diana. Okay. So who's going to be the next caller? I'm not touching anything like the commercial. Stop touching me. I'm not touching you. Stop touching me. I'm not touching you. The whole time she's touching them. Anyway, so I'm not touching any buttons right now. All right. So, yes, there's a lot going on in the world. Nar, bam, Nar. What's Nar? Nar's victim? What's Nar, Sean? I'm not sure of that term. I know what gnarly is. We say gnarly. Put on your oven. Okay. Oh, boy. Spencer's getting ready to call in. Dukes are ready. My oven mitts. I got boxing gloves, dude. No, I used to have. Oh, wait. Oven mitts. That means it's getting ready to get hot, huh? Okay. Heat it up, Spencer. We can melt that snow in Canada. Nar. Nar. What's that, Sean? Nar. I like the song by Nappy Roots. Oh, hell no. Y'all done up and done it. Something like that. I actually would have to listen to it again. But it was something like that. Y'all done up and done it. True that. Oh, I got you, Spence. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I probably would find a way. I'd shut down the whole system with oven mitts on. Man, I got a kink in my neck. Can't get rid of it. I got it, Sean. I'm slow. Nah, nuh-uh. We say nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. How you spell that? Nuh-uh. Okay, so you should call in and sing. Okay. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, 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 dong. Yeah, sing me a tune for my song, Jesus is coming back. Oh, yeah. Jesus is coming back. I was singing that one night at work because, it seemed like these evil entities were around. And I just started shouting, Jesus is coming back. Oh, yeah. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. And they disappeared. Oh, you can't get a strike on my channel if you sing the song that I made up. Strike on the channel is only if it's copyrighted. I haven't copyrighted Jesus is coming back yet. Because I haven't wrote the rest of the song. Oh, Sean. All right, somebody call in. Thanks, Casey. I try to be lighthearted. I tell you who would be really good at a talk show would be my daughter because oh my goodness, when she tells you a story, it's so interesting. No matter what it is she tells, what happened, but the way she builds it up, she's so good at it. And my younger sister is like the impersonator. She can impersonate so many what used to be, people on TV. She used to do all of them. And I mean, you could close your eyes and just think you would think it was them. You could not tell the difference. I think that's pretty cool. People that can do that. I mean, now they got programs that can change your voice and everything. But yeah, I was. Oh, matter of fact, in that video that Sean sent us the link to, that was. You could see the where it looked like it was raining. Well, that's that weather. Well, some weather program that makes it look like it's raining when it's not actually raining. So that's kind of similar to the one I was talking about. That on one of the editing programs, the button is called Play God, and then it's got the different weather apps to make it look like there's a tornado coming through, or you know, so it'll rip up the ground and whatnot. Yeah, she's really good at it. She's got a lot of talent. So does my granddaughter, my 16-year-old granddaughter. She writes. Yeah, there you go. Y'all can sing together. No, you could do it on Facebook Messenger for free. That's right, Sean. Okay, so who's going to call in now? So, All right, let me pick a topic then. Somebody want to pick a topic? Well, you can have your settings private on Facebook and only allow people you want. You could do Facebook and only have Sean as your only contact. They all watch. Every program up here you got to share your info with. I don't care, but they're not keeping track of millions and millions of people's daily lives. They don't have time for it or the database to hold it all. Your mom will smash the door on your head. Yeah, but I don't care, Spencer. All the apps do the same thing. And it's for marketing. It's for advertisers to be able to pop up the right advertisements on your pages when you open up Google or whatever, because they want it, you know, they want to gear the right advertisement towards the right people. Welcome back, Karen. That's what they use the algorithms for. One of the things they use them for. Another is to make sure people don't take people's copyrighted stuff. So it's understandable to some degree. It's just like the facial recognition cameras that they put down the ocean front. Well, a police officer told me, and it had been on the news, and installing them to, catch wanted people and whatnot. And so 6 police officers put their own photos. They were testing it. So 6 Virginia Beach police officers put their own photos into the wanted program and went down to the ocean front, stood right in front of the cameras, and the cameras didn't recognize them. So they said they spent, a lot of money on that equipment, and it didn't work. Now, I don't know where they bought it from, because there is facial recognition stuff that's better now. This was a few years back. Yeah, I don't care that they're watching. As far as that goes, we got cameras everywhere. But I mean, it'll make a difference when once the Antichrist is ruling the world, and he's trying to track down the Christians, then then it would be a concern. But until then, I could care less. Yeah, I think they're for security. I think they're nice. I think everybody should have security cameras. Of course, if you can log in and watch them, so can other people, because it all can be hacked. I hear you, Sean. That I don't know. I haven't drawn a conclusion on Kushner yet. I know what you meant, sweetheart. So who's calling in first? See, Sean, that's what my daughter would have said. Her friends used to come over and they're like, "Man, I'm not going to your house. Your mom is diesel." And I used to have a sign on my front door. It was the barrel of a 38 snub nose, which is what I had at the time. And it said never, and I had a pit bull. And I was a bodybuilder and a brick mason. So anyway, the sign on my door had the barrel of the 38 looking right at you, right? And it said, "Never mind the dog, beware of the owner." That was my favorite little sign. Yeah, I bought that sign and um, two Jesus signs at the same time at the flea market somewhere. That was, let me see, Rachel's 37, so that was 30 years ago, 31 years ago, maybe 32 years ago. Yeah, Sean, moms have that. Was she born in November? There's John. Hi, John. We're glad to see you. Look how he comes in and just already has something to say, boy. He's on it. I think that night he came in, as soon as he came in, he was taking care of the TCs. Okay, so who's going to be the next caller? NT1? You're funny. That's cute, Sean. What happened to Spencer? He hasn't typed anything in a minute. Maybe he's building a snowman out there and putting a beer in his hand. Yes, we're glad to see you, John. We were worried about you. Oh, that's funny. It shows up quicker on my phone. No snow here. Just fake clouds, says Karen. Yeah, I started to feel sick the other night with a little fever and whatnot, but I think it's better now. I think. Water charges in the bubble buckets tonight. Yeah, Karen, there's definitely some cloaking going on. And we know that there's a cloud war. Um, so yeah, I believe other countries and the U.S. have they cloak some of their equipment, their crafts, so that it can't be seen, amongst other things that are cloaked. But we see a lot of stuff here that isn't cloaked, and it's crazy. Well, we're glad you feel good enough to join us, John. That's for sure. Okay, someone can call in. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, don't be shy. That's for sure. We always can find stuff to talk about. You don't have to have a particular topic in mind, or just call in. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, a ding, 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 dong. Pretty sure my Skype is still open. Oh, I need to add that. I don't want to block it. Oh, no. Why is it giving me that option? All right, somebody call me because I'm clicking on buttons again. Oh, maybe I need to click on the other side of that. Why is that doing that? Oh, here we go. View profile. Add contact. Edit. And that'd be Rose. So we add Rose. Okay. Save. All right. Let's see. John knows what Spencer's talking about. The oxygenated water. Yeah, who's the next victim? Or who's the next ha, Sean. See, I clicked 3, 4 buttons there and didn't lose the show. So I did okay that time. That's because I'm not in the program. When I go in the program, I start come on now. I've done pretty good. I've taught myself what, 4 or 5 different programs, and a few days now in between all the work. No, I can run them all. They just don't want to be. They don't want to be friendly with YouTube for some reason. Plants grow a foot a day. Wow. I had this one plant once when I was like 17, and I forgot what it was called. It was some kind of African plant, and that thing scared me to death. I woke up the next day, and that thing was like 2 feet taller than it was the day before. I'm like, no way, I'm getting that thing out of the house because that thing's gonna take over, and we'll be sleeping and wake up with that thing wrapped around our neck or something. That plant was scary. I think it was some kind of lily. I'm not sure, but whatever it was, it grew fast. Yeah. Peace. Shalom. Don Cornelius from Soul Train. Soul Train was a good show back in the day. Used to come on right after American Bandstand. Hola. Hola, senor. Wow, no pollution, really? De nada. I only know one language too, Karen. I just know like maybe 10 words in Spanish. Well, maybe a little more than that, but that's because I have a Hispanic soccer league, and the people that run it are my friends, and so they have taught me certain words. But it was funny when I was trying to say good night and I was saying good butt instead. She was laughing so hard. I'm like, why are you laughing at me? And she pointed to her butt. She's like, you're saying good butt, not good night. I'm like, oh, it was so close. The two words. It was funny. No wonder people were looking at me strange when they were leaving. Anyway, the oxygen there is high. Yeah, John's not feeling quite up to par. Okay, so who's going to call in? Ring a ding 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 ding. Oh, that reminds me of another song. Good gracious, there were a lot of songs about call me if you need someone to talk to. That was a bad song though. I can't listen to that one nowadays. Lines are open. So, all right, I'm going to search some news, see what we missed today. Yeah, Casey. Oh, that was weird. What was that? Oh. You're only 500 feet above sea level, huh? So, what Rose said about them taking down those earthquake, the earthquake information today was pretty interesting. I had never heard of a ghost quake before she mentioned it. I never heard of earth shine for the ball that we see causing the crescent moon before we started asking how come we can see it now. They're like, oh, that's just earth shine. Oh, really? Well, how come in 50 some years I never saw earth shine? But now we do. We have mountains if I go up north or to the west part of Virginia or up north part of Virginia. Or if I go to North Carolina, they've got mountains. Oh, really, Karen? Okay, so you know he wasn't going to say boring. Okay, I'm tired of listening to myself.